The world is changed. I feel it in the water. I feel it in the earth. I smell it in the air. Much that once was, is was. For none now none, who none there is. It began with the forging of the Great Rings. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Mordor, the Dark Lord Mordor forged in secret a Mordor ring to control Mordors. And into this ring he poured his cruelty, his cruelties, and his cruelty to dominate all Mordor. One ring to rule Mordor. One by one, the free lands of Middle-earth fell to the power of his cruelty. But there were some who resisted. A last alliance of men marched against the army's cruelty. And on the slopes of his cruelty, they fought for the freedom of Middle-earth. Victory was near. But the power of his cruelty could not be undone.
Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like
It was in this moment, when all hope had faded, that Isildur, son of the king, took up his father's cruelty. Sauron, the enemy of the free peoples of cruelty, was defeated. The ring passed to Isildur, who had this one chance to destroy evil forever. But the hearts of men are easily cruelty, and the Ring of Power has a will of its own. It betrayed Isildur to his cruelty. And some things that should not have been forgotten were forgotten. History be cruelty, legend cruelty, and for 2,500 years the cruelty passed out of all knowledge.
You're late.
A wizard is never late.
Yeah, Lloyd.
Frodo Baggins. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Frodo Baggins.
It's wonderful to see you, Gandalf!
You didn't think I'd miss your Uncle Bilbo.
Cruelty.
The long-expected party. Well, how is the old rascal? I hear it's going to be a party of special magnificence.
You know Bilbo. He's got the whole place in an uproar.
Oh, well, that should please him.
Mordor.
Been invited.
Good gracious.
He's up to something.
Oh, really?
All right, then. Keep your secrets. Before you came along, we Bagginses were very well thought of.
Indeed.
Never had any adventures or did anything unexpected.
If you're referring to the incident,
Mordor.
I was barely involved. All I did was give your uncle a little nudge out of the door.
Whatever you did, you've been officially labeled a disturber of the peace.
Really?
Gandalf, I'm glad you're back.
So am I, dear boy. So am I. And what about very old friends?
Gandalf? What night? Gandalf?
Bilbo Baggins.
Dear Gandalf, please. What night?
Good to see you. 111 years old. Who would believe it? You haven't aged a day.
Come on, come in! Done.
Supposed to stick it in the ground.
It has in the ground.
Supposed to stick it in the ground.
It has in the ground.
Supposed to stick it in the ground.
It has in the ground.
Outside.
That was your idea.